I'm sorry, I'm here. What's up? Oh, God. Oh, okay, I got an hour. Hey, that's what I made tonight. Steak, baked potatoes, and a salad. I haven't ate yet, but I made it. I made it on the grill, too. I'm proud of myself. I'm not usually a grill person. I, the very first time I tried to cook on a gas grill, I melted the bottom of the grill. So when I told my husband to turn on the grill for me today so I can make the steak and baked potatoes on it, he's like, "You, the grill?" I was like, "Well, you're not gonna do it. I don't want to cook in the house." And I think I made it to where he's gonna like it. It's not well done, so he should be okay with it. I'm not a griller. I'm not gonna lie. I really prefer to cook in the house, but it's just too damn hot to cook in the house right now. Way too damn hot. Well, I'm glad you are all stuffed. Yeah, normally that's what I do. I prep it and he cooks it. But he's been an ass today, so I don't know what his issue is. I wish we'd had some fucking rain. It would be nice, honestly. Why will this not charge? I'm having issues with my get off my computer. I'm having issues with my iPhone charging. The damn charger that I have for it is not working very well. I don't know what it is outside, but it is fucking muggy in my house. And I have nothing on. I am just like uncontrollably hot. And my husband's like, that's what happens when you get old. Yes. I asked him if he wanted a tampon too. I don't know what it was. Like, I woke up, I wasn't feeling good last night, and I wasn't feeling good this morning. So I laid back down when I woke up, and then he was getting ready to leave around, I don't know, 8:30, and I woke back up. Seems like I always wake up just before he walks out the door. But neither here nor there, I woke up, and he was being an asshole to me. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's like whenever I'm sick, he's a dick. And wants to be shitty and be like, oh, well, that's what happens when you get old. Motherfucker, you're going to get old too one day, watch. And I hope God's 10 times worse on you than he is on me. Just for being a dickhead. I really wasn't feeling good this morning either, though, when I went live. I don't know why I did go live. I was feeling a little bit better. I just wasn't feeling 100%. Oh, it feels so good to have my damn slippers back. I washed them. It feels so good. It's weird. My whole body is hot, but as soon as I put the warm pair of slippers on my feet, it feels good. But the rest of my body's hot. Doesn't make a sense. Not one bit of sense. So how was your day? Yeah, normally I just wear my slip-ons. I got them from Family Dollar. Family Dollar, I love them. They look kind of like they're like the same material Crocs are, but they're slides. They're like I don't know. I had a pair that were like Adidas, no Reeboks, maybe Nike. I don't remember what brand it was, but I had a brand before, and I loved them. I don't know what happened to them, so I got a pair when they first came out, and they were so damn comfortable. When I seen them on sale, the end of summer sale, I was so excited. So I went and picked me up two more. I was gonna give Mars' granddaughter a pair, but her feet are a little bit bigger than mine, so she's 12 years old and has a bigger foot than me. Gosh, I'm not used to that because my 14-year-old niece is about the same size. My 10-year-old niece is about the same size. And then all my other nieces are bigger than me. But I love being able to fit in my niece's shoes. I really do. Because she's got some cute shoes. Yeah, I didn't really have anything to talk about today. Well, I do have stuff to talk about, but I'm just, I don't know where everybody's been at. It's Sunday. It's quiet all day. Like, you really haven't heard shit from anybody. Might be a good thing, but then it makes me wonder what the hell everybody's plotting on. Uh, she looks like she's in about a seven shoe. About a seven shoe. I can't even talk straight. Yeah, like it's been way too quiet today. And, most of the problematic ones are the ones that ain't been on today. They taking a day off finally? They getting a day of rest? I don't think I've really seen very many people on today at all, really. Chase and Truth was on earlier. I want to say Cam was on earlier too. Um, White Rabbit was on. I think Ziggy was on. I don't know. I don't watch so many people, so I don't really watch anybody anymore. Like I might go catch a replay, but I really don't watch like anybody per se like I used to. Fuck that. Like that's why I mainly stay to myself and I don't really go to anybody. Who do I go to? Bob and Lori and the Griffs. Really the only ones that, and I've been going to Zav Girls lately. Zav Girl, whatever the heck her name is. I like her live. I've been a member of hers for over a year now. That's because I think she's Jewish, so I think I attached myself to her because I think she's Jewish. I might be wrong. But I'm usually pretty good at telling what somebody's nationality is. Growing up in New York, you tend to be able to figure out what it is. There's so many different cultures up there. Oh damn. So I wonder what everybody's up to today. Maybe they're just getting ready for this week. What the hell's going on this week? I don't know, but maybe they're just getting ready for this week. So I figured, well, nobody was on. Let me go ahead and sign on. Maybe people will come in tonight. I guess not. I guess the gang really did what they wanted to do, huh? I don't really know what's going on this week. I haven't heard of anything. I know everybody's really just waiting to see what's going to go on with Kylie. Like, if they're going to give us any information or anything, if they're going to let anything slip out. But there's just so much speculation going on now about this case. And, oh my gosh, I hate when this happens. You still don't know what to believe. And we already know that, the county she's from and the county that's doing her autopsy isn't like the best counties in California. So we'll never really probably know what the hell's going on. Oh. You said something earlier and it had me thinking. You were like, when you said something about figuring out what you were going to do for your morning chores or whatever. I was like, damn it. As soon as you said that, I was like, fuck, I got dishes to do. I got laundry to do. I can't be sick. I got to get up and do this shit. Otherwise, I'll never hear the end of it for it not getting done. And if you hear any of my friends tell you, they'll be like, fuck it, don't worry about it, don't do it. Yeah, well, you don't live with him and don't have to deal with him on a daily. So yeah, it's easy for y'all to say that shit. But I promise you, it's not as easy as that is. Oh. Ow! Damn, I lost my fucking. I dropped my phone. I lost my slipper. Oh, Eva, what are you doing? Yeah, mine needs to mow too. Ours is getting fucking crazy out there. Yep, mine is too. And yeah, you're right. If there is foul, that's the only way we're going to find out what the autopsy says is if there is foul play, because they don't. That's necessary. That's not necessarily going to be unless the judge seals it. It'll be public knowledge then. Regardless. Oh my god. Charge. Alright, I'll let this phone, turn this phone off and let it charge. So if somebody tries to get up with me, oh well. They just won't be able to today. Not until it's charged up. Damn. I turned my phone off and it turns itself right back on. What kind of shit is this? Alright. I may be here. I don't know how long I'm going to stay on. I've been collecting things to do for the podcast, so. Oh, goodness. Damn, Ziggy, you only got 144 people in your live? Wow. I think people might be on vacation. I keep forgetting tomorrow's Labor Day. People might be on vacation today. All right, so we're going to pick something and talk about it, listen to it, and then discuss it. So let's go with this one since I know this one really good. Damn, Snap did the truth on one of them. What about the other one? Damn, it has been 10 years, hasn't it? What did I watch it on? Maybe it was 60 Minutes. Dateline.
She was beautiful. Her eyes were just remarkable. I was going to be there for her. She was going to be there.
What do you mean, how many has she done today? Who? You know what? I haven't even seen JSB on today. Wow. Huh. What's going on YouTube streets? This is very weird. JSB usually does a 9-10 hour live a day. Oh, no, she's only done one today. It's her 100th, it's her 1 year mark. Yep. 1 year mark today. She's only got like 144 people in her live. That's weird. You know what? I wonder when mine is. I want to say it's the end of January, the beginning of February. could be totally wrong there too. Holy shit. How many videos do I have? I didn't realize I did that many. Yep, February 6th will be a year for me. February 6th. All right. Let's. You know what? I never thought about that. Wait, get out of here. See if Dateline or 2020 picked up this one. Oh, Lord. Molly Go Lightly is live.
Alright, so I haven't made a video in a long time, and this one just kind of hit me like all in my feelings. And when that, I don't have very big feelings anymore, so when that happens, it's not bad. But I've been following a case, a female by the name of Kylie Rodney, who lived, should be a big hint right there, not far from where I live. She lived, I want to say, just under 2 hours from where I am. Well, came out that she was missing. She attended a party and she wasn't seen after that. Not just she was missing, but her car was missing as well. A couple of people on YouTube have been covering the Kylie Rodney.
Dude, you need to put your window up.
No, her body and her car was recently found in Crossing Creek Reservoir, from what I've been told, what I've seen. And she was discovered by...
I don't know. I didn't go in there. I just noticed she was live.
By the name of Adventures with Purpose. By the way, good job, guys. Like, from what I've seen, you went out there and found her body in just about an hour. So
30 minutes.
It's just awesome work. Like, yeah. So, but this is not a praise kind of video. This is me coming from the stance of being a mother with a teenage daughter. And I just want to just express how disgusted I am with YouTubers such as Cinema Shogun, Ikadmel, Zanime, and I'm sorry, Ryan Upchurch, I'm going to include you in this as well. I love you very much. Like, Upchurch, I've been following you since you were fucking little Gaptooth dude making vines. Like, I've been a fan for a while. But some of this shit you said, and I'm gonna fucking agree with you, a lot of the dots connected the way you said it. But I think because you're so passionate about the situation, which I am too, I'm just trying to, like, keep that anger suppressed, it rubbed people the wrong way. I'm not saying you were wrong, fucking, but that's the world we live in. Your opinion is going to trigger people, no matter what. But the one that I'm really having a fucking issue with right now, and it actually, like, kind of breaks my heart because I randomly discovered him just scrolling through YouTube one day, and it's Cinema Shogun. Something like you said, like, you just fucking bashed Ryan Upchurch. Ikadmel, I watched you a couple times. I think I might be subscribed, but I'm not sure. So, like, I didn't like, you know, just for all of you guys, aside from Ryan, because he's the only one that's actually fucking said, like, he's trying to connect dots. But every single one of you, Zanime, was you're fucking irrelevant. Like, I'm irrelevant, but you're fucking just as irrelevant as me. You said, like, you were fucking putting shit out there, like, oh, this person's real. But you guys don't really fucking know. Like, everybody on here, on fucking YouTube, and this is where I'm starting to you guys are fucking losing sight of the fact that a little girl lost her fucking life. You guys are losing sight of the fact that a mother will never see her fucking child again. And you guys are on here fucking YouTube, making videos about each other, talking shit to each other, Cinema Shogun, calling his fucking fans, his subscribers, crackheads if they support Ryan Upchurch. But then in the next breath want to say, I care about my subs. Like, that shit really fucking got me heated yesterday. And I fucking commented on Cinema Shogun, telling him, like, y'all are acting like catty ass little bitches, bickering over who's gonna be fucking prompting. You guys are losing fact of the sight that this person is not here anymore, that a family is fucking grieving. And every time somebody uploads a fucking video mentioning that little girl's name, they're gonna fucking see it more than likely, because that's just public. That family has to sit there and know that people are making videos of her daughter. And not only that, people are fucking getting paid for the views on those videos. Now, I want to ask all you little fuckers who are getting money for the views on Kylie Rodney, what the fuck are you doing with that money? You want to sit here and you want to talk about this shit, and you want to fucking have little YouTube wars and shit with other fucking content creators, but how are you fucking helping? How is what the fuck you're doing helping this family? How much of the money that you're making from those fucking views that you're getting is going to go to help the family? Because I have yet to see one fucking person on here say any money that I get from this video being monetized is going to be put towards helping the family with funeral costs. Now, I'm not a fucking monetized person. You can look at my stuff. I don't fucking upload on a consistent basis. I don't have a fucking gimmick. I don't have a set topic. I fucking upload when I feel I want to upload because it's my fucking channel. But this right here, what every one of you guys is doing is enough. It's fucking enough. The fact that Kylie's body was discovered and you guys still went on to make fucking videos bashing other fucking YouTubers for their fucking opinion is bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. You guys are what is wrong with fucking society today. You guys are losing sight of the fact that a mother lost her daughter. You guys.
A fucking man. Like, damn. I agree with her 100%. They found her body, which the law enforcement couldn't do. Leave them alone. They did their job. Didn't ask for nothing for it. You know, they didn't ask for a dime. Why are you guys still on their dicks? For one. For two, yeah, people aren't looking at it as like a mother's grieving right now. Like, some want to believe that Kylie isn't real, whatever. I mean, that's your opinion, like she said. But even if she was a person, and, you know, whatever, if she is the one they found in the back of that car, then her mother is grieving. Like, we don't know what the hell her mother feels. I'm gonna let this lady talk. I don't even know who she is, but amen to her.
Fucked up, trying to drive, and they didn't do the right thing, then they're fucking just as guilty. If there's actually two cousins involved in the situation, they're just as fucking guilty. They have just as much blood on their hands. And the fact that they don't want to come forward, that's sketchy. That's suspect, just like Brian's been saying. So his delivery may come off kind of fucking crazy to you, but what he's saying resonates with people. So for you to disrespect him like that, it's fucking disgusting. But I digress. I'm gonna go back to what I said. Everybody needs to stop making content on Kylie in a negative way. People need to stop using the death of a 16-year-old girl to fucking chase clout. Now, you guys might say that that's what I do, but really, I'm just here to fucking let people know. As a fucking subscriber to people, as a fan of people's content, as somebody who watches that shit as soon as it comes out, or tries to at least, despite everything I have going on in my life, because that is the YouTube content creators are my escape from what I'm going through. So to fucking see you guys making trash, it's not why I fucking subscribed. That's not why I became a fan. And like I said, I think you guys need to just fucking all shut the fuck up, issue an apology to the family, and maybe come together and figure out how we can support. Like, I'm willing to fucking help with whatever little money I have, because I'm a single mom and my husband's a fucking piece of shit, and you guys want to know the fucking story on that, I'll fucking tell it. But as a mother who has a teenage daughter, I'm willing to fucking help. Now, honestly, when I found out she was missing, every fucking fiber of my being was like, I want to go out there and start looking for this girl, because I can't imagine my fucking daughter missing. I fucking can't imagine my daughter missing for one fucking night after knowing she was at a party. But I don't have that luxury. My twins are one. I can't just drag them out there and start looking for fucking bodies. If I was a single woman, yeah. I'm gonna fucking set you guys down real quick because I have a fucked up car door and I gotta unlock it a certain way. But if I was just a single person, well, yeah, I would have been out there looking for her. Or if it was just me and my 14-year-old, fuck yeah, I would be out there with her looking for that fucking little girl. Oh, you pooped. So I have to take care of my kids. I gotta change this in the diaper. So yeah, all you guys just need to fucking stop. All y'all are making yourselves look like trash by arguing over fucking opinions, calling people names, bashing other people, bashing fan bases. That's what really got me fucking hot about Cinema Shogun, man. I fucking subscribe to you, and then I'm watching your fucking content, and you turn around and you're like, oh, his crackhead Ryan Upchurch and his crackhead followers. And then right after that, fucking say, oh, I care about my subs. You obviously don't. It's one or the other with you, and that's not fucking cool, homie. That ain't fucking cool. But I gotta go. Like I said, I don't give a fuck if nobody fucking see this. I don't give a fuck if a million people see this. Y'all have lost sight of the real fucking issue. And the real fucking issue is that a family lost a loved one, and a 16-year-old girl lost her life. And the other facts are, like I stated, we don't know the fucking facts. That's the facts. The fact is we don't know the facts, okay? So everybody needs to fucking sit down, shut the fuck up, fix yourselves, let the family breathe.
Breaking.
That was the realest shit. Realest shit. Like, woo.
All right, so
I don't know who she is. Who is she? I'm gonna give her props. Lotus Wolf 820. I'm gonna give her props. Hello, welcome in. Let me give her props. She deserves it. Damn it, I need her. I need her channel. What the fuck? That lady was awesome. Like, she said everything that I wanted to say, but I was trying to be nice. know. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh my god, I was just getting shit away. Colin, go away. Come again another year. Not shit. Anyway, let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to seeing if they have this on that one I wanted to do. I know there's a lot of stories out on it. Let's watch Nancy Grace. I love Nancy Grace.
She put her hands up over her face, hiding her face, and she should. Good evening. I'm Nancy Grace. Thank you for being with us. There's no easy way to report this. After surveillance video emerged showing little Shania at a local hotel, Hope was alive. That Hope is gone tonight. Little Shania is dead. Police have found the body of missing 5-year-old girl Shania Davis. The body was found near North Carolina Highway, south of Sanford.
We're currently waiting for the FBI to come out to the scene to help examine the body for evidence and other information. We can only say that we did discover one off of Walker Road.
You're also charged with child abuse. Do you understand that? Human trafficking, ma'am, is a class C felony. It is punishable by 261 months in prison. Do you understand that? The other charge of felony child abuse for prostitution.
Now let's find a different one. Malia Davis. Trying to find one that's not going to strike me. It's only 10 minutes and I have no time to tell her story. Come on.
The world would make way for Shania Davis. Shania Davis was described as very friendly. Her father says that she was well reserved. She was shy in the beginning, but if she warmed up to you and got to know you, she would eventually get on your nerves, just the amount of attention that she would show you. She also, at her age, seemed to have a good understanding of work ethic. She was a busy bumblebee. Whenever someone would say cleaning the house, she had to be right there helping them. She was also a little diva in the making. She enjoyed the girly things, such as playing dress up, fixing hair, playing with Barbie dolls, just
At 5:30 last night. 5:30 last night that we put it in? No, when you went back to bed. Okay. I don't know what's going on, but she's not here. How old are you? She's 5. 5? She's here. Okay. What time did you wake up? I saw her at 5:30 last night. 5:30 last night when you put it in? No, when she was dead. Okay. That was that morning. Okay. Were there boys like that, anything like that? What is her name?
as humans, we all have our fair share of mistakes. It's inevitable. It will happen. Some of us have things that we wish we could go back in time and change, but the truth is that once a mistake is created, you can only either move forward and learn from the mistake, or you can choose to repeat it. We as a society seem to repeat the same mistakes over and over. This next story that I'm bringing to you is coming out of Fayetteville, North Carolina, and I truly believe that if you're going for this one fatal mistake, then the outcome might have been totally different. This is the story of how mistake after mistake would also realize this is the story of Shania Davis, or who others know as Angel. June 14, 2004. The world would make way for Shania Davis. Shania Davis was described as very friendly. Her father says that she was well reserved. She was shy in the beginning, but if she warmed up to you and got to know you, she would eventually get on your nerves, just the amount of attention that she would show you. She also, at her age, seemed to have a good understanding of work ethic. She was a busy bumblebee. Whenever someone would say cleaning the house, she had to be right there helping them. She was also a little diva in the making. She enjoyed the early things, such as playing dress up, fixing hair, playing Barbie dolls, just anything that a normal child her age would do, that's what she did. She was brought into this world by Bradley Lockhart and Antoinette. Now, by the year 2009, Shania would be 5 years old. She would be attending Morganton Road Elementary School. The teacher there loved her. She was eager to learn. The students loved her as well. As I said, she was a real friendly person, so making conversation with a stranger was a little rough at first, but once she got to know him, she was all over it. That's just how she was. Shania would be predominantly raised by her father. Her mother was never really in her life. And in a minute, you're going to find out that it probably should have stayed that way. Now, Shania's life was great. Life at home with her dad was lovely, but her mom, on the other hand, was going through a lot of issues. She had past drug use, past problems, and at the year 2009, I guess Bradley felt like she was trying to change for the better. She had got him a place to live, so Bradley decided that maybe it'd be a good thing if he let Shania be inside of her life. So Bradley sent Shania to live with Antoinette. So at this point, Shania is essentially between her father's house and her mother's house. She would go visit her.
All right, and my stopped comment on that one is if the dad smartened up a little bit and would have paid attention to where the mother lived, because I know exactly where the mother lived, and it was a ran down mobile home park. I am not lying, y'all. This was a run down. You could tell it was a bug infested place. Not for nothing, the trailer wasn't even fit for anybody to live in. Now, why the dad gave her back to the mom in this kind of living conditions is beyond me. But we'll listen to some more of the story.
Her father, but her father was remarried. He had a wife, and she would testify that sometimes it seemed
Cool. I'm glad, because I had 2 people in here and then they left. I'm going to rewind this. It's not too far in.
How you order? She's 5.
As humans, we all have our fair share of mistakes. It's inevitable.
OG, did you ever hear of the Kamari Holland story? Ow, get away. All right. Well, I'm going to tell you, between this little story right here and Kamari Holland, just remember the key factors in the Kamari Holland story. I'm going to tell you right now. This story, this happened in 2009, so this would be first, but Kamari's would be is a mirror story to this one. All right, here we go.
It will happen. Some of us have things that we wish we could go back in time and change, but the truth is that once a mistake is created, you can only either move forward and learn from the mistake, or you can choose to repeat it. But we in society seem to repeat the same mistakes over and over. This next story that I'm bringing to you is coming out of Fayetteville, North Carolina, and I truly believe that if it weren't for this one fatal mistake, then the outcome might have been totally different. This is a story about how mistake after mistake would alter the lives of me.
Fayetteville is only about 30 minutes from where I live.
And this is the story of Shania Davis, or who others know as Angel. June 14, 2004, the world would make way for Shania Davis. Shania Davis was described as very friendly. Her father says that she was well reserved. She was shy in the beginning, but if you warmed up to you and got to know you, she would eventually get on your nerves, just the amount of attention that she would show you. She also, at her age, seemed to have a good understanding of work ethic. She was a busy bumblebee. Whenever someone would say cleaning the house, she had to be right there helping them. She was also a little diva in the making. She enjoyed the girly things, such as playing dress up, fixing hair, playing with Barbie dolls, just anything that a normal child her age would do, that's what she did. She was brought into this world by Bradley Lockhart and Antoinette. Now, by the year 2009, Shania would be 5 years old. She would be attending Morganson Road Elementary School. The teachers there loved her. She was eager to learn. The students loved her as well. As I said, she was a real friendly person, so making conversation with a stranger was a little rough at first, but once she got to know him, she was all over them. That's just how she was. Shania would be predominantly raised by her father. Her mother was never really in her life. And in a minute, you're going to find out that it probably should have stayed that way. Now, Shania's life was great. Life at home with her dad was lovely, but her mom, on the other hand, was going through a lot of issues. She had past drug use, past problems, and at the year 2009, I guess Bradley felt like she was trying to change for the better. She had gotten a place to live, so Bradley decided that maybe it'd be a good thing if he let Shania be inside of her.
Wrong. That was the biggest mistake, because he never, ever must have really went in this house and looked in this house. I don't know how the landlord was able to go by and bypass the living conditions of this trailer, because it definitely should have had no renters, let alone kids in there. It's crazy. I don't understand how. I'll let you watch some more of it.
Her life. So Bradley sent Shania to live with Antoinette. So at this point, Shania is essentially between her father's house and her mother's house. She would go visit her father, but her father was remarried. He had a wife. And she would testify that sometimes it seems that Shania had marks on her. She felt that she was being abused. She said that on a few occasions she saw cigarette burns in her skin. But regardless of those situations, Shania continued to go to her mother's house. Back and forth visits would continue until November 10th of 2009. That's when those visits would come to a screeching halt, because Shania would vanish. And at 6:52 in the morning, her mother would place a call to 911, informing them that her daughter was missing and she can't find her.
911 was your emergency. Yes, ma'am. My name is Antoinette Davis. Ma'am. My name is Antoinette Davis. Okay, I'm not getting your address clearly. Can you slow down a little bit and tell me again? 1116A. 12. Okay, ma'am. How can I help you? I don't know what's going on. She's not here. She's fine. Five? Yes, ma'am. What time did you wake up? When did you last here? I saw her at 5:30 last night. 5:30 last night. Did you put her in? Yes, ma'am. No, when you went back to bed. Okay. That was 5 this When? Is that what you're telling me? Okay. Were there doors open or anything like that? Okay. What's her name? Her name for me. And she white, black, or Hispanic? She's mixed. Okay. She's Irish. What was she wearing? She's wearing just a blue shirt with designs on the front with her hair down. Okay. Did she have on any pants? She didn't take no shoes, no pants, no nothing. Did she have on underwear? Yes, ma'am. Okay. Do you know what color? They're white and got pink. I can't really remember. They're like white with pink designs on it. Okay. Okay. And you said none of the doors were open? No, ma'am. There were lots, but she knows how to unlock the front door. Was it closed? And you said around 5:30? Yes, ma'am. Have you checked the neighborhood? I checked everywhere. I haven't checked that yet. I don't know what it's going on. Are there any getting out of the home? Okay. And your door is not locked? No, that's not locked.
Business exclusively for Fayetteville, Shania's father, Bradley Lockhart, and his sister, Carrie Lockhart Davis. Good morning to you both.
Morning.
Bradley, let me begin with you. What can you tell me this morning about the latest in search for your daughter?
They're keeping me informed, however, they're not providing a lot of information. I do understand it's that it's just a case of finding my daughter and bringing her home safely.
Are you feeling hopeful this morning?
I've been feeling hopeful every day. That's why I'm out there with do the right thing and take my daughter somewhere to the hospital, police station, just anywhere they drop her off at Walmart, anywhere out there. Just somebody can find her and bring her back to the people that love her.
So Shania is missing. Her mother has no idea where she's at. So the police would issue an Amber Alert, and they would immediately begin to search for Shania. Now, at this point, all they know is that she's missing, and they have nothing to go on. But the Amber Alert would bring some good news. They would get a call from someone who worked at a hotel, a female employee, who says that she believes she saw Shania there the day before. She says that a younger gentleman came in with a female around the age of the person who was missing in the Amber Alert. She says that this guy rented a hotel room, said that he was on the way to drop her off with her mother, so he just needed to rest because he was driving a long way. Well, not only was that Shania, but they were able to capture surveillance camera of him carrying Shania through the hallway. So with this newfound information, the authorities would work quickly to find out who this guy is. But it doesn't take long because when you stay at hotels, you have to present an ID. So essentially, we'll figure out who this is very quickly. So they find out that this guy's name is Mario McNeil. Now, Mario is no stranger to the family. Mario used to date Antoinette's sister. So now they're just trying to figure out what is he doing with her. Now, Mario would be tracked down by the police. They find him. They interrogate him. Mario McNeil says he's innocent. He says that he took her to that hotel. However, he did drop her off, and he doesn't know where she's at present. So Mario is basically saying that he's innocent. He doesn't know where she's at. So all the police can do is now go back to Antoinette Davis and try to get her side of the story. Now, saying that he did used to date her sister, it makes it very funny circumstances that the mother called her in missing, but yet she's with someone that the family knows. So they start to interrogate Davis, and it doesn't take long for Davis to break. Now, this begins because Davis, although she did have a job, did have a stable household now, she was still using, and she had even racked up a lot of debt, taking drugs on consignment. And who did she owe this money? None other than Mario McNeil. Now, Mario McNeil didn't initially come over there to just try and get his money. You see, he had been smoking, doing a little drugs that night, and he was just going through his phone, hitting up females, trying to see if anyone was available to hang out. He had even tried to contact Antoinette's sister, just trying to come over, maybe chill a little bit. Well, she's not picking up the phone, so what he does is he decides to go over there. And when he goes over there, he sees Antoinette. He then tells Antoinette that he wants to see her sister Brenda. He wants to hang out with her. But Antoinette tells him that no, her sister is asleep. He can't see her. So what does he do then? He decides, well, since I can't see her, how about that money you owe me? You can run this to me right now. But she doesn't have the money. He gets upset. Now he's angry that he can't see the sister. He's belligerent. He's high. And now the only thing on his mind is his money. So since she can't pay him, he says, either you give me the money or you can spread your legs and we'll call it even. Well, Antoinette decides to take the negative option, only she doesn't fulfill this obligation herself. She decides to hand Mario her 5-year-old daughter and agrees to let Mario take her daughter to a hotel. So now that she's admitted this, she goes to jail. So now her and Mario are both in jail. With this newfound information, Mario is interrogated again. He maintains that he's innocent. He has nothing to do with anything. He once again says that yes, I was with her, but I dropped her off. Wherever she's at now, I don't know. Now, since the first interview, Mario has now tried to electrocute himself twice while he was in jail. Yes, tried to take himself out. So those are telling signs that something might not be right here. Something sinister might be lurking beneath these stories. So Shania is still missing. Her mother's in jail. Her father is going out of his mind. He can't find his daughter, but you're about to find out that this isn't the first time that Bradley has went through something like this. 11 years prior to Shania disappearing, his ex-wife would be murdered. Her name was Vicky Sue Lockhart. And on March 3rd of 1998, she would be back home visiting with her family. That is when intruders would enter the home. Inside this home were 5 adults. All 5 adults would be bound and gagged. And then once the robbery was completed, they would all be shot multiple times. Vicky Sue Lockhart and her sister Chanel Coleman, as well as another man named David Lee Epps, would all perish in this tragedy. So now you understand that Bradley Lockhart has been through this before. In fact, 6 years after losing his wife is when Shania would enter this world. And she would make life just a little bit easier. She would make the healing process just a little bit faster. And now his little beacon of light is missing.
I love her very much. I'll take that to the police department. Anybody who has any information, whoever has children out there knows how much their child means to them. I'll have them to bring her home safely to us. And now, if you're listening today, I miss you so much, honey, and I'm waiting for you. I'm not going to give up, and you don't give up either, honey.
At this point,
#1 for price. Oh, really? To know it was a competition.
At this point, we now have Antoinette in jail, and she's giving the authorities the real story. So they approach Mario and let him know, basically it's up. She told us everything, so where is she? So this is when Mario decides to tell the police what really happened. Only he doesn't really ever admit to anything. The only thing he ever admits to is where he left the body. He would disclose where he think he left her, although he does say he didn't know the exact location. So his lawyers get in contact with the authorities, let them know this information, but this is all just a charade, it's to pretend like you're showing transparency, like you're remorseful, like you really care. It's just the lawyer's way of trying to save you, because at this point, the only thing he can do is try and save you from the death penalty. So they searched the area that he provided for them, and they did in fact find Shania.
Okay, so the hotel that he brought her to is in my town. I will not even go near that hotel because it just gives me the creeps. Like, I get all kinds of chills and crazy feelings when I go near that hotel. Now, where they found her body is called the Deer Graveyard. That's where they take all the deer carcasses, and throw them in the woods. And she was literally thrown in there with the deer carcasses. Because you got to think, she was found November 16th, 2009. That's right before gun season comes in for deer in North Carolina. I don't know when it comes in for other states, but I know it goes black powder, bow, and then regular gun season. So there, she was found right in between bow and gun season on the county line for my county and the next county over. It wasn't even in the county that she lived in. She lived 2 counties away from me. 3. Poor baby. Right, how I was a part of the search team for this. I was on the opposite side of the road they found her on. I was across the highway on the opposite side of that road. Thank God I wasn't on the same side with this poor baby.
We do remain on the scene tonight. We get our coverage in the breaking news center live with TSC.
Francis and teacher search teams made up of volunteers and law enforcement officers spent a second day searching near the Lee-Harney County line, and by about 1 o'clock this afternoon, they found the body of Shania Davis. Chopper 11 HG is flying over the scene about a quarter mile from Highway 87 southeast of Stanford. Fayetteville police are charged with the investigation. Right now, they're waiting for the FBI to arrive to help exhume the body. See, they have lights out there, and they could be working there well into the night.
The motive behind the murder of Shania Davis is unknown, but we can speculate that he did violate her, and it was probably to keep her quiet. I'm pretty sure she put up quite a big fight. The coroner would conclude in the autopsy that she was violated and she was smothered. So how it happened, he's never told how. I don't know if he ever will. But, that's a real heinous act. It's sickening. It's sad. It makes you question humanity as a whole. Where are we going these days? Which brings me right back to the beginning of this video when I was talking about empathy. What a powerful thing empathy is. The ability to empathize with others, to truly feel how others are feeling. That is something that we as humans all possess. Just some choose to suppress it. And sometimes the lack of empathy causes us to do things that may cause a fatal mistake. Now, I say this to say this. I'm in no way, shape, or form.
All right. So let's go back. Let me find one of the news clippings.
Ian, your point of view. This is our news.
Well, this is our number 2 at Prime News. I'm Mike Alanos. We wonder is the story of Shania Davis is trying to play out. What is holding up this investigation? Her body was found on Monday in rural North Carolina. Even more heinous. We know this, her own mom already facing charges of...
I want to find one of the local ones. That's when he was sentenced. Hey, Mars.
We have so many teams working around the clock.
So, Mother Goose, what do you think? Was I wrong? Doesn't that case mirror Kamari's? I just think when it comes to kids and traffic, they need to look back on these two stories, Kamari Holland and Shania Davis. These are two little girls that were actually put up for that by their mothers. Yep, I'm telling you. Like it, when I saw when Kamari's came out last year, or was it this year? I think it was Christmas last year. But when it came out last year, all I thought about was Shania. That's all I could think about. And, coming from my area and being there part of it, like, if I could have, I would have went to this little girl's funeral. That's how much time I had invested in Shania's case. It's the kitty. Shut up. My cat's trying to open the door. It's funny. It's the kitty. And she's getting my dog barking. Leave the doorknob alone. Yes, you. You're not going out. No, sir. No, sir. No. No, sir. All right, sorry. So, yeah, see, that threw me off. I don't know what made me do Shania. I guess because it's coming close to the time that she went missing and the time that they found her. I get like this every year since she went missing. Because in reality, she's the one that got me into this type of stuff. Like, to really, really do it. Like, I really didn't. I followed everything with Jodi Arias, which I think that was pretty early, too. I think Jodi Arias was like the year or two before this. But she's the one that got me wanting to talk about the cases and go over cases and study the cases. So 2000, the year before. So even though I was really, really, really into Jodi Arias, Shania, I actually got out there and done the footwork and the leg work and helped them. So like I learned a lot, really a lot by doing that with them. And then just was doing like little podcasts with people. Nothing I wanted to save because it wasn't something that I was really into then. But now that I'm into it, I'm really, really into it. I invest more time in it than I do on a normal basis for anything else. Damn, I don't remember what I was saying. I lost my train of thought. So what's up, y'all? What are y'all up to tonight? I know it's about that time for everybody to try to lay down because you got to get up early in the morning. Oh, wait a minute. Tomorrow's no school. Why do I keep thinking there's school tomorrow? All damn day today, I kept telling my niece she had to go home because she had school tomorrow. And then tonight she was like, why do you keep trying to send me to school? I was like, so you can fucking learn? She's like, well, I don't want to be the only one at school tomorrow. I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, Aunt Heather, it's Labor Day. I don't ever remember having out of school for Labor Day, though. Well, yeah, she don't have school all week. And I guess Mama Bear doesn't really have to have school all week either. I know Candace teaches her kids, but she also makes up packets for them, different grade level packets for them to do. So if something happens to come up, like one's sick or something, she can have them do that if they miss, in case they miss a day of school, they're still not really missing too much of the work. Yeah, we never did. We went back the day after Labor Day. Maybe that's why. You're right. Because like everybody's like, oh, we have off for Labor Day. I'm like, since when? When the hell did they make Labor Day a holiday to get out of school? But this year's different, Mars. They went back to school early. Because my cousin lives in Meadow Hill still, which is still part of Orange County, and her kids went back to school last week. Her grandkids. Yeah, they started last week. Friday. Or Thursday. But see, they always went back. It was either a Wednesday or Thursday. We always went back on a Wednesday or a Thursday. I do remember that much. Because my mom would always be like, what the fuck is the point of going to school for like 2 days? Or a day. She just never understood it. Poor Desi. Is she okay? Is she feeling okay? Or... Well, I know in Florida, they used to get out in May and go back in August. Up here, they get out in June and go back in August. No. Yeah, August. Oh, is she? Wow. She's not feeling good. So that means you guys are all got to quarantine for a week. God, you're going to have to deep clean your house now, woman. I was feeling really bad yesterday. I was feeling really bad all day today, too. Tell him to stay far away from her. And Heather's been with her the last few days, been going places with her, huh? Don't ask you, you know nothing. I doubt that very seriously. You're the patriarch, you know everything. Yeah. Oh, Mars. I mean, not Mars. OG, were you in here when I played the Lotus? What the fuck's her name now? Lotus something. She had a message for all of YouTube. Lotus Wolf 820. Have you guys ever heard of her? She started complaining around 2 a.m. and by 12 p.m. she was down. You never heard her? OG, were you in here when I was talking about her? Or actually I played her video? Oh, I'm gonna let you watch it if OG didn't see it. I think she left before I put it on. Oh, I had it backwards. Hold on. What the hell? Did I do it right? Hold on, let me make sure I have it. Oh, wait, 20. I didn't do anything. Alright. Yeah.
I haven't made a video in a long time, and this one just kind of hit me, like all in my feelings. And when that, I don't have very big feelings anymore, so when that happens, it's not bad. But I've been following a case, a female by the name of Kylie Rodney, who lived, should be a big hint right there, not far from where I live. She lived, I want to say, just under 2 hours from where I am. Well, it came out that she was missing. She attended a party, and she wasn't seen after that. Not just she was missing, but her car was missing as well. A couple of people on YouTube have been covering the Kylie Rodney case, and her body and her car was recently found in Crossroads Creek Reservoir, from what I've seen, and she was discovered by a group of YouTubers by the name of Adventures with Purpose. By the way, good job, guys. Like, from what I've seen, he went out there and found her body in just about an hour. So
I digress.
Awesome work.
It was 30 minutes. It took them all of 30 minutes to find her.
Yeah. So, but this is not a praise kind of video. This is me coming from the stance of being a mother with a teenage daughter, and I just want to just express how disgusted I am with YouTubers such as Cinema Shogun, Ikadno, Zanime, and I'm sorry, Ryan Upchurch, I'm going to include you in this as well. I love you very much. Like, Upchurch, I've been following you since you were a fucking little cat tooth dude making vines. Like, I've been a fan for a while. But some of this shit you said, and I'm gonna fucking agree with you, a lot of the dots connected the way you said it. But I think because you're so passionate about the situation, which I am too, I'm just trying to like keep that anger suppressed, it rubbed people the wrong way. I'm not saying you were wrong, fucking, but that's the world we live in, where your opinion is going to trigger people, no matter what. But the one that I'm really having a fucking issue with right now, and it actually like kind of breaks my heart because I randomly discovered him just scrolling through YouTube one day in Cinema Shogun. Something like you said, like you just fucking bashing Ryan Upchurch. Ikadno, I watched you a couple times. I think I might be subscribed, but I'm not sure. So like, I didn't like, you know, just for all of you guys, aside from Ryan, because he's the only one that's actually fucking said, like, he's trying to connect dots. But every single one of you, Xana May, which you're fucking irrelevant. Like, I'm irrelevant, but you're fucking just as irrelevant as me.
Sorry, I had to slow it
You
down some.
said, like, you were fucking putting shit out there, like, oh, this person's real, this person's real. But you guys don't really fucking know. Like, everybody on here on fucking YouTube, and this is where I'm gonna start getting mad. You guys are fucking losing sight of the fact that a little girl lost her fucking life. You guys are losing fact of the sight that a mother will never see her fucking child again. And you guys are on here fucking YouTube making videos about each other, talking shit to each other. Cinema Shogun calling his fucking fans, his subscribers, crackheads if they support Ryan Upchurch. But
I was
then
wondering
in the
who
next
said that.
breath want to say I care about my subs. Like, that shit really fucking got me heated yesterday. And I fucking commented on Cinema Shoguns, telling him, like, y'all are acting like catty-ass little bitches, bickering over who's gonna be fucking prom queen. You guys are losing fact of the sight that this person is not here anymore, that a family is fucking grieving. And every time somebody uploads a fucking video mentioning that little girl's name,
I give her mad props on
see
this.
it more than likely, because that's just public. That family has to sit there and know that people are making videos of her daughter. And not only that, people are fucking getting paid for the views on those videos.
Yep. Straight facts.
Now, I want to ask all you little fuckers who are getting money for the views on Kylie Rodney, what the fuck are you doing with that money?
In their pocket?
You want to sit here and you want to talk about this shit, and you want to fucking have little YouTube wars and shit with other fucking content creators, but how are you fucking helping?
Yo, I know.
How is what
No, you got it wrong. I don't love Ryan.
Family? How much of the money that you're making from those fucking views that you're getting is gonna go to help the family? Because I have yet to see one fucking person on here say any money that I get from this video being monetized is going to be put towards helping the family with funeral costs.
All right, so if anybody tries to clip this girl isn't fucked up. It's just I had to slow down her voice.
You can look at my stuff. I don't fucking upload on a consistent basis. I don't have a fucking gimmick. I don't have a set topic. I fucking upload what I feel I want to upload because it's my fucking channel.
Right.
But this right here, what every one of you guys is doing is enough.
They got similarities, but they don't look alike.
Enough. The fact that Kylie's body was discovered and you guys still went on to make fucking videos bashing other fucking YouTubers for their fucking opinion is bullshit.
Facts. Again.
It's fucking bullshit. You guys are what is wrong with fucking society today. You guys are losing sight of the fact that a mother lost her daughter. You guys are losing fact of the sight that a 16-year-old lost her life. And you know what? No one knows the fucking facts yet. All we fucking know is that she was at a party, she came up missing, and she was found in 14 feet of fucking water, not far from where the party is, not alive in her car. Those are the fucking facts that we know. For all you guys know, all those who are saying that Ryan Upchurch is like fucking that he's fucking off his rocker and he's on drugs. We don't fucking know. What happens if they fucking do an autopsy and we
she's
find
not.
out that
The way she's
there
speaking is
was
because I
foul
messed with
play?
the
May not be
playback.
how Ryan's exactly saying it happened.
She's mad as fuck in the
what
video,
if
but
we
she
find out?
she's not fucked up.
And
It's the way I have
those
it.
people talking about, oh, Ronnie this, Ronnie
Because
that.
I don't want to get straight
That's
for
real
using it.
fucking suspect that this motherfucking Ronnie wants to come on here and say, oh, my two cousins were at the party, but you won't fucking have them come on? Dude, guilty people like to fucking hide. Innocent people are not afraid to speak what the fuck happened. And everybody's saying, oh, he just wants to protect their identity. They just want to lay low. That's what guilty people do. And then people are on here defending Ronnie because he's got a fucking wife and kids. So the fuck what?
He should have never brought himself into
People
it.
have wives, husbands, children, grandchildren. That's just fucking life. You cannot protect people from fucking life situations. And then Cinema Shogun, like, you fucking protecting Xana May and bashing Ryan Upchurch. I watched that fucking video of Ryan Upchurch. And Xana May was basically saying Ryan was making false statements. She said out of her own fucking mouth, and she refused to fucking show the proof, and she refused to apologize. She said that Ryan Upchurch, those were her words, that Ryan Upchurch claimed she killed her dog. That's why he was so fucking heated, because she was making shit up when he never said that, and the proof is out there. But then she wants to default to, oh, his subscribers and his community were saying this. Okay, that's what they were saying, but you were saying that he said it, that those words came out of his fucking mouth when that wasn't the fucking truth. And the whole reason why she started crying was because she knew she got caught.
Facts.
And even Ryan Upchurch fucking called her out. He's saying, play the video from the beginning. Play the video from the beginning. Never once did he say she killed her dog and went out there to bury it. He didn't even fucking say that.
He didn't say shit about it. He just said something about
He had
her
mentioned
dog.
something about a dog
But it wasn't about
and
her
that
dog.
she had one, but he never once said she fucking killed it. So you defending her while she's making false claims against another YouTuber or another individual, and then when she gets called out by the person who was hosting the fucking the thing, you bashed him, calling him a fucking cuck and shit. He didn't bash her. He said, hey, Xana, you can't be doing that. If you can't just be out there defaming people. You can't say somebody said something, but you can't prove that they didn't say it. Just admit you're wrong. And what he said after she fucking wanted to start crying and saying, oh, the verbal abuse, he said, well, that seems strange. Why would she just... Nobody was verbally abusing her. Yeah, Ryan called her a bitch because... And I don't fucking blame him. If somebody's sitting there talking shit on me and lying about shit that I said and putting that out there...
Hush.
Now, granted, Ryan did the same thing, give or take. But all he wanted was for her to set the record straight. And she refused to do it. She fucking said no. She's not going to admit she's wrong. And that's wrong. And honestly, in my opinion, I think every single one of you guys needs to fucking go on YouTube and admit that you were wrong for making assumptions. Admit that you were wrong for fucking jumping to conclusions. Admit that you were wrong for making the fucking videos after the fact that Kylie's body was found. And you guys all need to fucking issue an apology. Not to each other, because fucking that's not required. But you need to fucking issue an apology to the family of the woman, of the female, the little girl who lost her life. You need to issue an apology to the family because you keep bringing her up. This family is in a fucking position where they need to grieve. They need to realize and get that closure. They need to come to terms with the fact that Kylie will never fucking wake up in their home again. Kylie will never get to say another good morning. Kylie will never get to say I love you. They'll never get to tell Kylie I love you. A mother will never get to hold the child that she carried in her womb for 9 months and raised for 16 years.
She's right.
And everybody's on here fucking fighting. Like, I'm a mother. I have a daughter who's just shy of 16. And I can't imagine
the pain of knowing that this is a very highly publicized event and people are on YouTube fighting while my daughter's body was sitting in a fucking lake. My daughter's body was found. And instead of people coming together as a community, you guys are fighting over it. Like, this isn't even fucking somebody I know. But if I'm having this reaction, just thinking about it, can you imagine what Kylie's mother's going through? You got everyone's losing fucking sight of that. So everybody just needs to fucking stop. Stop making videos about Kylie. Stop arguing about Kylie. Let it fucking breathe. Let the family get closure. You don't just get fucking closure once the body's found. You have to process that shit. And everybody making content on it and arguing and bickering and just being fucking catty bitches. You guys aren't giving the family that. You are showing the utmost and ultimate disrespect by not allowing the family to have that. Fix your fucking selves. Pull your heads out of your ass and realize that this is not a fucking thing that is for clicks and views. Honestly, I could give a fuck less if I get 2 views on this video. But as a mother, as somebody who understands what it feels like to lose a loved one, multiple times, as somebody who lives not far, like I could literally drive to Prosser Creek right now and be there in just over an hour. Like, fucking let it go. Let it breathe. Let the fucking dust settle. Let the family go through what they have to go through. Because, I mean, Cinema Shogun, for one, you know what it feels like to lose your mother. Now, can you imagine what the family feels? Like, when you lost your mom, it's not over all over YouTube. You don't have people arguing over conspiracy theories. You don't have people arguing over the fucking the little details that may or may not.
It's her baby. But yeah, I'm not going to play no more of it. I just wanted you guys to generally hear the message on it. And she is so right. Like, it's not about the clicks and the views. Like, we're not even thinking about that poor girl's family at all. We are not thinking about her family, not one bit. And, you know, every time they turn on YouTube, everything they're going to see is about their daughter. I try not to put the names in my title too much. And I think for now on, I won't. Oh no, she's not going to change heartless people. Especially in this fucking community. But maybe, just maybe, it'll make them think a little bit. She almost made me cry. You know, because it's like we lost sight of a 16-year-old that lost her life and a mother that'll never get to see her child again. Never get to tuck her into bed, never tell her I love you and get that I love you back or a hug and a kiss. Did you tell him that I had to distort the voice a little? He thought it was his other aunt? Who's coming on at 11:05? Hello, Carla. How are you? Thank you for subbing. Whose chat? I'm lost. I was reading something else. Damn it. Keep knocking my phone off. And I wonder why the charger won't work. I don't understand who Meckles. Who the fuck is Mexi? No, you're not allowed to go, woman. The guy in the car. With who? I'm not into all that. Like, I don't care. I'm just not. It doesn't make any sense to fight over shit like that they fight over. Dan, why would you put that directly in front of the cat? I wouldn't trust that cat not to eat jack shit. What are you talking about? It is. It's Vet Reed. It is pathetic. It's very pathetic. Like, I can't stand the way people do that shit. That drives me crazy. I try not to do it. Like, I really try not to. I don't like bashing nobody else. There's only one creator on here that just makes me want to squeeze his neck until his head pops off. And that's it. Like, and I sub to him. I guess I like the torture of watching his videos just so I have something to bitch about. Yes, and that too. Yeah, and there's a lot that I don't go into a lot of other creators. I really don't. There's a few I go into. But I'm really just to the point where I get tired of hearing even the ones that I go into them talk about another creator. Like, I understand they've done something horrible to you. I understand that. I really do. But going back and forth is not going to solve this issue. I mean, it really isn't. Going back and forth is not going to do anything. Lost Souls, yeah. Zav Girl's a really good channel too when she's on. She's on a lot. She's been on a lot here lately. She's not one to talk about other creators. Yeah, that'd probably be in the reporter room. She's pretty good too. Oh, you're fine, honey. You're good. I don't care. See, I'm into Summer's case and Michael's case, but haven't dived into others because too many others are missing. Yeah, there's a lot. I'll tell you what. There's a lot of missing kids all over the country, but Tennessee has the most. At the start of Summer's case, there was almost 500 kids missing in the state of Tennessee. And hardly any of them you even heard about on the news. You're on Zav's channel? Or Zav Girl? I don't know how she says her name. I've been subbed to her since I started last February. And I really never got into watching her until Kylie's case. And as for Michael's case, I know about it, but I never really followed it like I did with Summers. Like I overexhausted myself on Summers' case. Overexhausted myself. Julia. Yeah, I love Zav. She's pretty cool. Oh, you meant Lost? Yeah. Did she go to Summer's visual, 1 year visual? Because I don't know. I don't know her like that, so I don't know if she was there or not. I know I was. But I don't know a lot of, I know there was a lot of creators there, but I cannot tell you who they were. Unless I knew them at that point in time, I would have never even known who they were. Go to the bathroom, Mars. You too much. Yeah, my channel is pretty laid back. It's quiet over here. I don't usually have a lot of the commotion going on. And a lot of people like it over here because my channel is small. Like it doesn't get overcrowded in my comments. Chat is very calm. We're all laid back. My mods know that, they know they're pretty good. I don't have to tell them very much of anything. But I don't have a lot of the drama on my channel, so my mods get pretty bored sometimes. Moderating on? It Matters. I moderate for Coco. And I moderate for Voices Behind the Shit. And then their channels. Ion Entertainment and I don't remember. Blood Money Haters and Traders or some shit. Yeah, I don't do that. I hate that. It just aggravates me. It really does. I don't start nothing with nobody, so I would like for people not to start it with me. But I am a creator, so it's bound to happen. But it's just all on how you let it bother you. If you let another creator know what bothers you, that's what they're going to continuously go after. So as long as they don't have anything to like keep your attention on them, it's no fun for them. They have no content. Friday night. Wasn't that the night that Jared was on Zob Girls? Because I know I was in her chat. I don't know. I pop in a lot of people's chats, but I don't really stay. Yeah, I'm like you. I just can't. If they start talking junk about somebody, 9 out of 10 times I might stay, but I don't participate. I just don't like that. I don't feel like somebody's personal life should be put out there for everybody to know. If they want their business known, they will let people know. And then I also feel like, if there's something that they can find out about me that I don't know, good for you. Bring it to me, because I'm sure there's nothing out there that I already don't know. Friday night. That's going to bug me now, because whose chat was I in? Oh no, then I wasn't there. I don't really do Michael Vaughn. I don't want to get involved in it. There's too many people already access to that case, and I learned my lesson with Summer Wells. Let me just say that. Like, too many people covering one case is where the drama and the complication, I guess you would say, comes from. Because so many people don't know what they're talking about, and then that's when the theories start happening and the lies and the rumors. And if there's too many people on one case covering one case, it's never going to be a good and healthy outcome of it. And that's the same way with Summer's case. Like, look what it done to all of us as creators. As creators, it tore a lot of us apart. Summer's case really, really tore us apart. Oh, well. Whoever that was, tell him I said thank you. Aw, that makes me, at least somebody likes me out there. But yeah, no, I'm a quiet channel. Otherwise, like I said, there's only one, and I don't even name the creator that gets on my last nerve. But like I said, I still sub to him and I still watch him. Like, we bump heads. I'll comment on his stuff and he'll react to it. So it's like we've been going back and forth since the beginning of Summer's case, because me and him started as creators for the true crime community at the same time. Oh, let me rephrase that. He started in the true crime community, and I just started in the people and blogs community. I'm not actually part of true crime community. I just do true crime. But I also come on not just to talk about cases. I come on and we talk about everything here. Like, it doesn't matter. Let's talk about your dog being purple and blue. We can talk about that. If you want to talk about the sky being gray and green, we can talk about that. Like, I don't have an issue with talking about anything. I don't know what it is today. I have no idea. Today has been very quiet. It's very, very, Very scary, very quiet. But not that many people have been on per se either, not just creators, but people watching. So it's been very weird today. I think I had the most this morning. I think I had like 10 people in my live this morning. But after that, today's been quiet. It's been very, very quiet. Not that many people have went live either. Oh, so you said you're from Ohio, right? Yes, I asked her if she was ever going to get off that day. Where in Ohio are you from? I used to live in Ohio. Loveland and Mason. And that was like right up there by Lexington. Or right across the river from Lexington. Up by Cincinnati. I think it was like literally 19 miles to Cincinnati. Yes, right outside of Kings Island. I keep forgetting that's up there. I don't think it was such a big thing because when you live there, you know, you get to go there whenever. But I think when the Great Wolf Lodge opened up, I think that was more of an attraction than Kings Island was that year. Ah. Yep. But I'm currently in North Carolina. Oh, cool. Now that would be the life of it. That would be the job. To be able to be on the road and travel to different states. I would love that. I keep trying to get my husband to do this thing called Shipping Wars. And he won't do it. One, he doesn't want to be responsible for other people's stuff. And two, he just wouldn't want to drive that much. And we got too many dogs. We can't take all the dogs on the road with us. That'd be way. We'd have to have a kennel and a damn trailer. Oh my god, I can't believe I've been on for 2 hours. Holy crap. There's a case of a yellow dressed Jane Doe from Cedar Point, Ohio, bald, 20s murder girl since 1982. Yeah, well, I don't think I'm that bad. I really don't think I'm that bad. Oh, but quite a few of my videos, yeah, probably do sound that bad because I do tend to talk to myself. Yellow dress Jane Doe from Cedar Point, bald 20s, murdered girl since 1982. That's a really old case. Huh. The killer cut her hair off? You said Cedar Point. Let's bring that up. See, my first thing would be to, of course, look for the missing persons back then. And they're saying it's 1980, not 1982. So they're saying it's 1980, though. She was found wearing a disco-style dress. She had no identifying marks on her body. Her body was badly decomposed. She had some injuries on her body, and it's unknown if those injuries were caused by the ice in the lake, or if those injuries were caused her death, and that is part of the mystery. She was found on Cedar Point Road, March 30th, 1980. They believed her to be in her 20s, about 5'5" and 120 pounds. She had no scars, jewelry, or hair. And I saw somewhere in here that it said that they want to give her family closure or whatever. But what if the family don't even know she's missing? They just feel like she ran off. I don't know. It is a really odd case, though. And maybe when they do the DNA testing. So this has to be the slip that she wore up underneath the dress. And this was the dress. Oh, that's the type of dresses the girls are wearing nowadays. Off the shoulder. All right, do that. I'll look into it. Oh, shit. Hello. No, get out of there. Let's see if they give us any more stories on it. This was the only one I found, but I put in the wrong date too. Oh, ow. She was raped, stabbed, and strangled. Oh, wait, wrong one. Yeah, that wasn't her. Wrong one. Oh, that's the one I just read. Oh, and this might be the one that you're talking about. Oh, no. This is the yellow dress one. Wait a minute. Did they ever say what she died from? They've never said what she died from. Huh. Did you find any information on what she passed away from? Not that you found. Hmm. Now you got me interested in it. It doesn't take very, very much to not get me interested in something. Oh, thanks. At least it's deflecting me away from the other two cases right now. See Cedar Point, Ohio, 1980. Jane Joe. 120 white. No scars. No hair. No marks. Yellow. Disco. Oh. I gotta find out what she passed away from. Wisconsin, something evil has been happening there for decades. Blog. Huh? God, you're a pain in the ass, dog. Will you please lay down and stay down? This blog is written down. So the name of the blog is Wisconsin, something evil has been happening there for decades. That's the name of the blog? You know what, though? Thinking about it, with it being, 40 years now? Yeah, with it being so long, even if we find out who she is, we're not going to know what happened. Because what if the people by now that she was with or had a confrontation or whatever is no longer alive? I guess just finding out who she was should be good enough for now. But then that opens a whole nother can of worms of what happened to her. Who was she with? Was she from Ohio? What was she doing out by the lake? Or wherever the hell it is that they found her? I keep saying something about a beach. I don't know. But I'm going to look into that website. Wisconsin. So does this blog site, obviously it doesn't just do Wisconsin stuff, because you found something Ohio in there. Do they do it all over? Okay, is Cedar Point like a city? A town? Township? I think you guys have up there? But it says it's in Ohio. I'm going to look at it tonight when I get off here. And then, like, maybe see what else they have in there. So Cedar Point is part of Lake Erie. It's like a tourist destination. Oh my goodness, the new J-Down Network. I think. Yeah, I like Cold Justice. Thank you. Yep, see you later, hon. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for giving me things to think about, too.